take the cards. Give them a little bit of a shuffle, Now, you've probably heard of people who can read minds, predict the futures, fine. You've probably heard of tricksters, card men, a little bit of flim flam blam, fine. I'm going to do both. I'm going to show you a magic trick and a psychic event. You can hold on to those cards for just a second, mate. You're getting in my grill here, look. Gonna try a little something right here. Let's see, gonna make a prediction. Here we go, right. Little prediction here of shuffled deck, my friends. Shuffled deck, right. Boom, 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 boom. Let's try that. He draws like he's been drinking all day. What a surprise. Right, blimey, core. Yeah. It's my little prediction. All right, I like that, all right. Gonna put that underneath a little marker here like this. A prediction. Let us go downtown. Here we go. Give me the cards. Okay. Criss, you shuffled the deck. I got my prediction right here. Gonna do a mind reading thing, then a crazy magic trick, combine the two together. I'm gonna put my money, I'm gonna bet 20 bucks it's gonna work out. Here we go. I'm not gonna alter the order of the cards. In fact, let's do this. Look, we'll use this. I'm gonna go down like this. You say now whenever you want.
Now.
Okay, look, nothing fancy, gonna mark the spot. Now, do you like that spot or do you want to go somewhere else in the cards?
No, that's...
Okay, I'm gonna let you have a little peek. I can lift it up for the camera here. Hopefully the camera can see it. See whatever card, here we go, and lift. Can you see the card you stopped at?
Yes.
You can?
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna be as fair as I can. 20 bucks riding on this, 20 bucks, here we go. I made my prediction. I'm hoping, let's take a look here. What was, you shuffled the deck, you said I could slip in the bill anywhere. What was, I'm hoping, here we go. What was the card you showed to the camera?
4 of spades.
Now, that's the psychic, that's the mentalism, that's the prediction. Let's get rid of everything here, and now let's do the magic. I know somewhere in the pack here, watch. Look. The 4 of spades, and someone can examine the cards, the 4 of spades is gone. But it didn't go very far. One of the things I love about a trick like this, because it's got a couple of different climaxes, that's what they call it among magicians and theater folk, climaxes. Pleasurable moments, won't you? Shall you? Maybe you will, maybe you won't. Maybe now, yes, no, never mind. He's going on too much, fine. Is I never know which one's gonna get the better reaction. Whether my prediction impresses people more or the fact that the card vanishes from the pack and appears someplace crazy. Now, I do not want to forget to say that this 4 of spades can appear pretty much, it can appear in the card case, in your pocket. Maybe you have it appear under someone's butt sitting on the chair, literally. Maybe it's behind a picture. Maybe it's in the fridge. And you don't want people to look in the fridges because people get all upset seeing all those human heads. What is, he's not even a Libra. So it's weird. So let's take a look. Let's go down. We'll take a look here. So, and what's very cool about this is it might look like advanced sleight of hand, the way a card vanishes from the deck and appears in the case, and the way you're able to predict the future, but it uses a very old principle, and I'm just pleased that I was able to take this old principle and wring so much magic and mentalism out of it. Now, so often happens in magic that as soon as you turn this over and I show it to you guys, you might think, oh, so that's how it's done. No, this is not how it's done. And by that I mean, this is one part of the method. A magic trick method involves a whole bunch of things. It involves the things you say, when you say them. It might involve a little bit of sleights. It involves which order you do it. It involves handling this gimmick in a way that looks natural and comfortable. All this takes practice, okay? So do not kid yourselves. But this does help a great deal, there's no question. So, what am I doing? In this case, I have the 4 of spades, and I could have this loaded, like I said, in a picture frame, in the fridge, in my shoe. But for now, this is in the card case, okay? So the 4 starts off the entire time in the case. The deck can be examined and shuffled. This can be examined and, if you want, shuffled, which is very upsetting. The image alone of trying to shuffle the two together. You got the marker, and this is in your wallet. You can take this out and hand this pretty casually, okay? This is in your wallet, and the whole motivation here is I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is, okay? I'm gonna finally I'm gonna risk 20 bucks to see if this works. And just handle this casually. Now, you can have this, basically half a card, glued on, or if you want it to have a little bit, I mean, I think it just when the show, and I like it to have a little bit of independent motion, I guess, for lack of a better phrase. And so there I have a little bit of tape there. So how does this work? Someone shuffles the cards. You go through, say you're going to make a prediction here. I take this. Now, this could be pre-done. I have done this kind of trick before where I take this out of my pocket and I say there's a prediction. There's a drama to having done it before, but boy, I love the spontaneity of doing it in the moment. I have found after so many years of performing that many of the best moments come in the improvised moment, okay? In the and in the process of things. So this is why I like to grab a napkin or somebody's ear, and I'll just write the prediction there. Fold that up and put this under the marker, or again, get people involved. Have someone hold this underneath their eyelid, okay? Like that. That's there, like that. Now I've got this. You can go through the cards. They can call stop. You can dribble whatever you want. Dribble like this. And I pick this up. Now I have a little dot here, so I remember which way the gimmick's facing. If it's facing the wrong way, it's a very different kind of trick. It upsets people. They don't want to see that. People didn't pay good money for that. You go through, someone calls stop, you slip this in, and are you sure? Do you want me to go someplace, do you want to do it again? Sometimes they do. You say, great. Just say stop, how about down there? Sure, okay. And so it looks very casual. Then I bring this around, and I can feel the half card, the edge of the card, line up with the front of the deck. And the whole thing's a bit casual. Don't get too nervous about it. Then you just pull the bill up, and I can feel, if I pull the bill forward just a little bit, the card comes forward and I get my finger underneath. I can feel it. And I want you, and also keep in mind, if you're doing this for real, getting the card below the bill, getting your finger under it, lifting up, wouldn't be the easiest thing in the world either. So don't panic. Don't think, oh my God, I'm taking too long here. You lift it up, and the show is great. I mean, it's, as long as they don't see the tape, you know, you can lift it up high, you can lift it up low, you're like that. They see the card, boom, like this. And then you just remove it. And the trick is done. You use the same gimmick to force the four of spades and also create the impression that the four of spades is even in the deck, right? Now, I don't want to get rid of this immediately. You can be suspicious. Also, if you're betting this, it doesn't make sense to get rid of it yet because you still might lose the money, right? So then I say, go ahead, what was the card? And then boom, four of spades. And there's this sense of that shuffled deck stopped anywhere. He almost lost his money, but he didn't. Whoosh, trick is done. The sense is it's done. So if it's done, you get rid of that. Take this, put it in your pocket, and you can even say, look, you want to try one more thing, actually? Why don't you put your hand on top of there? And ma'am, you put your hand in. Sir, how about one of your flippers? Can you put that on top of there? And so they're all there like this. And now, of course, you just do a magic gesture like this. And just like that, it's no longer there. You open up here. There it is. Oliver, got to pick a pocket or two, mate. Here's a little something you can show the chums, your mates, down by the pub. Don't be such a bleeding